The government has signed off on loosening alcohol restrictions. Associate Justice Minister Nicole McKee announced the proposed changes to the Sale and Supply of Alcohol Act, saying they would make life fairer for responsible drinkers. The changes include giving alcohol licence holders a right of reply to those who object, and applications to oppose alcohol licences will be restricted to local communities, pushing out lobby group campaigns. The Minister will also be given the power to declare extended hours to sell alcohol for special events such as the Rugby World Cup. But alcohol safety campaigners say loosening restrictions is a big mistake. Political correspondent Zane Small has more.
Aucklanders soaking up a bit of afternoon sun at the viaduct, enjoying a meal and a drink at hospitality businesses that have a liquor licence.
We're not all bad, you know.
Jamie Freeman from the Lula Inn is celebrating a proposed law change announced today that would restrict who could object to businesses obtaining or renewing a liquor licence to those who are in the local community.
It's going to help us, I believe.
It would reverse a law change in 2023 under Labour that allowed anyone to object to liquor licence applications and removed the ability to appeal.
My focus has been on making sure that there was a fairness for businesses, that they could have a right of reply to objections. And I don't think the changes that I've made there is going to impact alcohol harm.
Pretty disappointed about the trajectory of change. We know communities are passionate, and for the right reasons. Alcohol is New Zealand's most harmful drug, and communities feel that.
Auckland has been under stricter alcohol rules for 8 months now, but that's under local changes introduced by the council to try and combat alcohol-related harm. It means that bottle shops and supermarkets cannot sell alcohol after 9 p.m. It used to be 11 p.m. There are signs that New Zealand's drinking culture is changing. The latest National Health Survey found the rate of hazardous drinking was 16.6% of adults in 2024. But that was down from 20.4% in 2019. And the largest decrease in hazardous drinking over the past 5 years was among young people aged 18 to 24.
Most New Zealanders drink responsibly, and statistics tell us that alcohol consumption and the way we drink is changing. We are seeing a shift towards low and non-alcoholic beverages.
But alcohol-related harm is estimated to cost $9 billion a year due to cancer, hospitalisations and ACC claims. One way the government says it's going to tighten access is around home delivery of alcohol through services such as Uber Eats.
It will be incumbent upon them to ensure that they do not serve or deliver to those that are already well intoxicated and those that are underage.
This is one part of the announcement that we think is good.
He's adamant, though, that limiting the ability to oppose liquor licences is the wrong move.
We did some analysis on objections just in the Auckland region, over 500 applications we looked at, and not one there was a vexatious or a frivolous objection. So I don't think that there's been a huge amount of interference.
Jamie Freeman sees it differently.
The likes of alcohol harm sort of groups that push on that, who are out of the area, don't even know the area. That's really hard, and we sort of saw an increase in objections, and it's all being driven by that.
Luckily for him, the government agrees that limitations and regulations on businesses are overflowing and the taps being turned off.
Okay, so Zane, how are delivery drivers going to withhold alcohol from someone who's perhaps run out of booze late at night?
Yeah, well, it's certainly a lot to put on those delivery drivers who could be delivering to homes where the occupant is an alcoholic. So you'd hope that the companies would have the appropriate training in place for their staff to deal with that. The Minister essentially said that it is up to those companies to deal with it. But the government is also looking to introduce digital IDs in the future, and she said those would be given to those companies eventually so that they could help them with the age verification issue. Another part of the announcement today was that the government will allow hairdressers and barbers to supply a small amount of alcohol to their customers without the company needing to get that liquor licence. And the Minister said that would be something like a beer or a wine.
Zane Small, thanks so much.